1-10.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Justin Bohr is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. Walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back, and it's gone. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gordon is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding in, Lucas Duda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Derek.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 7th.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 40.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Taylor Motter. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is fouled straight back. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Odorizzi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Chopped foul at the plate, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. The relay throw, and he is in there. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And this is popped up back behind second. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jose Arena. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Arena.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up and in for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line to the right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Right fielder, number 27.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Derek.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Lucas.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
40.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In now, Jake Odorizzi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Martin Prado.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Dahl. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now in the box, Jose Arena. He'll look to bounce back. Richard Eason will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Jake McGee is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jake McGee.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Hey now. Harper Royer will come on
now
in.
pitching for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. David Dahl. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what? Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 with a
Marlins.
run scored thus
Right
far.
fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duda has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin Bour goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Odrisamer Despaigne.
LeMahieu, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch popped up. Gordon is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dahl is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready once again, Martin Prado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Stepping in, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play right at 333. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Ramos heads for the plate. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's Rougned Odor now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the... Pat Neshek is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance. Billy Floyd is up on
number 11. Billy Floyd.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
First baseman, Justin
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Dahl has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Jason Samuels comes on from the pen.
Number 0.
Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Left field.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Manny Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch inside the throw, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair is after it. He makes the play. A great catch. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a bouncing ball now, headed for the shortstop, Segura. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To second for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. In there, strike one.
Lucas Duda.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The catcher,
stepping in,
40.
Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again,
now
Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Gene Segura is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Nick Williams. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nick Williams.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Andres Blanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike 1. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 17 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder number
at the
20.
plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Mike.
And this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf scoops it up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, number 17. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. At the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Duda.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Blanco is there on to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The tying run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Gene Segura standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Aaron Altair.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Changeup low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Williams. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Dickerson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira's there. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Steven Souza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. In now, Andres Blanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Ready now, Michael Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Herrera.
Weak roller right side. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos.
Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On its way is pitch number 75. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball stays a little high that time. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First baseman, number 41.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Schimpf picks it up. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Zach Eflin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready for another shot now.
First baseman,
Logan
number
Morrison.
7.
Last time through
Logan
was a base hit.
Morrison.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with
The right
one
fielder,
gone.
number 20.
Standing in,
Souza.
Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. In to score, the runner from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The catcher,
Brad Miller will get the nod.
Pinch hitting for Tampa Bay, number 13, Brad Miller. Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll make a match. Matchup move here and bring on
Kevin Seagrass.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And he falls behind now, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ryan Schimpf is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a bet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in. Nick Williams. He started out the action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A step on the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Tommy.
Line to the right side.
This change for the
and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
One and two, here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 17 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Altair is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrison in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right there for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he. Here's Luke.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Michael McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now, we'll put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 17, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
For the Phillies, left fielder.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
1 away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Xavier Cedeno.
Nick Williams. Your attention, with
Tommy Joseph will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Tommy Joseph.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 1-0.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Cincinnati, center fielder, Christian
Yelich at the plate now as he looks at strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he just manages to get his hand in. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cesar Hernandez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Ball two now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this.
And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Nick Williams. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bailey gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Duvall. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Scooter Gennett goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to record. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Lifted in the air to right field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Andres Blanco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early game. That's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him, and the runner from second is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jose Peraza.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 17 looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Altair. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, number 6.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Andres Blanco, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 4.
Now in the box, Andres Blanco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. full count now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hey now. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. We're close with the fastball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Eugenio Suarez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Hamilton is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher number 39. Devin
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 25.
In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Grounded back up the middle. Blanco has it, and he's safe. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Andres Blanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. J.P. Crawford will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now, out to left. Duvall is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Kevin Shackelford gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Eugenio
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Cincinnati,
Scott Schebler.
Designated
No hits
hitter,
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Blanco trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Duvall will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. And a barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Aaron Altair.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Blanco over to his left, on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Carlos.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Jeanette. Wow. settling in now, Andres Blanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Blanco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Franco. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. In there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hamilton is under it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
23. Adam Duvall.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Cincinnati, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Striding in, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A man at third with one away. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3 and 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 17 is the second out of the opening frame. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Carlos Santana. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Jeanette is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Billy Hamilton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Andres Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Duvall. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. So stepping in, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hamilton is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. For Gennett, that's his first double on the year. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Scott Schebler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution starts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Line drive to left. Duvall is now batting Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Williams.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Duvall is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. 1 away. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a flare out to left center. Blanco is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that brings up Scott Schebler. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman number 7, Maikel Franco.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fly ball out toward right field. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Devin.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jose.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altair ranging forward, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25.
In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The first baseman, Carlos
Ready
Santana.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Suarez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tommy Joseph will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw on to second for the force. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
Into the box
23,
now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fouled back. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not ready for another shot now. Michael Franco.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Ready to
Franco.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first
Up
out.
next for Philadelphia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cesar Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Rounded up the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Brendan Finnegan takes the mound to try to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Comes
Reds.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Over
Brendan
towards the dugout, but this one will get into the
for the
stands.
Reds. Now catching.
He's
19,
ready. Here's the 0-1.
Tommy.
Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the double steal is on here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
Right fielder.
Aaron Altair comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for the Reds.
From the belt, the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco. Safe at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The batter, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andres Blanco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Andres Blanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He'll
Leading
try
off
and
for
do
the
what he
Reds.
can to work toward
Second
cutting into this
baseman,
big deficit.
Scooter.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Blanco into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third
Now at the
baseman,
plate,
number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
He doubled earlier and
Suarez.
carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a high pop-up. Eichhoff is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that brings
Now
up Scott Schebler.
Designated
It's been an
hitter,
0-for-2 effort
Scott
for him to this point.
Schebler.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The catcher, number
Catcher
39.
Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score, the runner from second. Throw won't get him. And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. And that's the. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2
Leading
doubles
off
for him to this
Philadelphia.
point in the game.
Second baseman.
Swinging a
Cesar
soft liner,
Hernandez.
and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Hit down the line at first, and this will be a foul. Ball is the first. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So coming to the plate, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. So striding in, Aaron Altair. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. In is Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Santana is right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right
Here's
fielder.
Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman,
So digging
19,
in now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Blanco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. Jared Hughes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Duvall on the move.
Jared Hughes.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. At the plate, Nick Williams. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up now, Andres Blanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Duvall is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
For Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Number 4, second
Here's
baseman.
the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altair is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
No errors.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.